Today we are making a big breakfast. We will cook turkey bacon. We'll make 2 eggs and toast. And I will show you how to make these items. This is a very full, traditional American breakfast. So let's get started. First we'll pull out the turkey bacon and put it on this flat cooking pan, which makes it easier to cook the bacon because we can lie the bacon flat, and the bacon is layered, so we'll unlayer the bacon and place it on our cooking flat like so. Turkey bacon is a bacon that is not our traditional pork bacon, is what we usually like to eat. It has the best flavor, but turkey bacon is a healthier option, an alternative to pork bacon. So we like to eat turkey bacon. It has less salt and sodium in it, and it's less greasy. Okay, so we'll let this cook. This will take maybe 8 to 10 minutes to cook. So while our bacon is cooking, I want to share with you other traditional and typical breakfast items that we eat in North America. And this is a granola. It's a cinnamon raisin granola. And I like to eat my granola on top of yogurt. So this is a Greek yogurt, and this is very healthy for you. It's a vanilla flavor. There's a variation of flavors, but I like vanilla flavored yogurt. And I'll open my yogurt and add granola to it. Another traditional breakfast item in North American culture are bagels. And so we'll have bagels with cream cheese. And I'll show you cream cheese if we go over to our refrigerator. We have in our family 2 types of cream cheeses. One which is milk, cow-based milk. This is the traditional cream cheese. And then we also have a non-cow-based cream cheese. This is considered vegan, as our son is allergic to cow milk. And so this is dairy and soy-free. It's a healthier option for him and a safer option for him to add to his bagels. Let me show you what we do for our yogurt and granola. So we'll just open our yogurt here. Always pull away from your body. And let me get a spoon from our drawer here. Get a small spoon. And then I will scoop out the yogurt into a bowl. And then I'll take our tasty granola and sprinkle it over top. I like a lot of granola. You can use as much as you like. And then if you want an extra special treat, you can get some honey. We have pure honey. And sprinkle that, just let it fall down over top. And I'll just do little zigzag lines all the way through. And then just mix it up. Stir it. We could also add fresh fruit, fresh blueberries, fresh strawberries to this if you like. So let's take our fork and turn our bacon. And you can see how it's staying nice and flat. It's lightly brown on this side. And this bacon is almost finished. Once you turn the bacon, you only need to cook it for maybe 1 or 2 minutes longer, and then it is finished. Because it's thinly sliced, it doesn't take long to cook turkey bacon. Okay, so now let's toast our bagels and our toast. So we'll just open this here. And this is an everything bagel, which is my favorite bagel. And it has sesame seed, poppy seed, onion, and garlic on it. It's very flavorful. And so it's already sliced. So you just have to simply pull it apart and place it in the toaster oven. We use a toaster oven in our home, but there's different types of toaster oven. And then we'll open our bread, a little twisty there. And then we always have 2 slices of toast with our breakfast, typically. And then we'll place those in the toaster, close it, and then I'll just turn the knob and let it toast. And while that's toasting, I will prepare our butter to put on top. And so in our refrigerator, we keep just sticks of butter, these different sticks of butter. Usually I have softer butter. I'm just going to use this for now, and I'll open it to prepare it to get a little soft while this is, and I like to put it on top of the toaster so it will soften a little bit and make it easier to spread on the toast. So now our bacon is all finished, and I just take a plain plate if I'm just making a simple breakfast for my family. It's just us, my husband, son, and I at home. And I'll just scoop them up using my fork and hand. A little hot. And then just scoop it up and place it on the plate. And I like to cook my meat first because it will stay hot longer. So there we go. And this is nicely oiled and seasoned and flavored from the turkey bacon. I'll set that aside. So what I will do is just keep that layer here for flavor for our eggs. So I'll just get a little bit of butter and put it on the pot, on our flat pan, and spread it around. And I'm probably adding too much butter because we're only making a couple of eggs here. And then we have 2 small eggs that we are going to fry. And so I'll just hit that, and there. I'll just set that aside. There. And so we'll let that cook a little bit. And while it's cooking, I'm going to like to always wipe the egg yolk off of my hand. I would like to season with salt and pepper. So this is pepper, and I will sprinkle just a little bit over each egg, and then with my salt, once again, making sure that the egg is thoroughly covered for flavor, and I'll put those down. And so next one I'm going to grab is my spatula. And as this cooks, maybe 1 or 2 minutes longer, I'm going to flip it. My husband loves his eggs sunny side up, which means that the yolk remains in the egg. If I wanted a harder fried egg, I would crack this yolk and then flip it, and so that it cooks thoroughly. But we're going to keep the yolk intact as best we can. So it's very important that the bottom part of this egg cooks. So I think our bagel and toast is toasted well enough. And so now what I'm going to do is grab our toast out in just a lightly brown color here. And I will start by, and as you can see, the butter melted as well. So I like to just pour a little bit of that butter over top. And if I flip this, since it was bottom down, I'll get a softer part of the butter that I can scrape off here and just butter our toast. And that's just 1, and more butter. I like a lot of butter on my toast, and then 2. And that's yummy. And so that's buttered toast. And then for the bagel, I'm going to turn this off now and pull this up. If you can see that this is slightly browned, beautifully browned actually. And I need a plate. So I'm going to go back to the cabinet to grab one of our beautiful square plates. And then I'm going to add cream cheese to the bagel. So I just scoop out a good amount. Okay, and spread it like so. And so now I'm multitasking here. So I'm going to stop here and go back to our eggs. They look ready to flip. Scoop my spatula around and a nice flip. And you can see that's nicely cooked on that side. And then I'm coming back to the bagel. I'm pulling this one out here. Close that. And then scooping out my cream cheese. And oh, that looks yummy, doesn't it? And just get a little bit more. I like to be really generous with the cream cheese. The cream cheese is so yummy here. Much tastier than the vegan cream cheese that we showed you for our son. But he doesn't know the difference, so it's okay. Okay, and so now our bagel is finished. And we just close it. And there you go. Some people like to eat the bagel whole like this or eat it in pieces. And if you're creative, you can even add the egg and the bacon to your bagel and make a sandwich. But we're not doing that today. So our eggs are finished actually. So let's put our my husband's breakfast together. So I have his plate, and now I'm going to flip these on top. Look at that. You can see the yolk is still intact. Delish. And there we go. I'm going to turn this off and unplug it for safety reasons. Now I'm coming over here to grab a few pieces of bacon for him. There we go. And then he will like the bagel. This is a big breakfast. And then to top this breakfast off, let's add fresh fruit. So I'll be right back. Go into the refrigerator again, and let's see. I just grabbed whatever we have, and today we have strawberries. And so I will take the strawberries out. I'll see which ones are good. Just take maybe 4 because they're smaller. Rinse them. And then just to spoil my husband a little bit, I will just take the tops off for him. So I'll just do that and then add it to the plate. Add it just for a little pop of color and freshness to this breakfast. And there we are. And there's our traditional American breakfast, and I'm happy to feed my husband. Also, I almost forgot, he needs a fresh glass of orange juice. So let's go into the cabinet, give him a small glass. I already poured myself a glass of orange juice, and I'll take the orange juice. You always shake it up because this is freshly squeezed mostly, and pour it into the glass. And I will grab a fork for him, and then I will serve my husband. Bon appetit. Have a good day.